Hello and welcome to my hub. This is a continuation of my last video on the 8 culture shocks I had when I newly got to the UK. If you are here to watch the first part of the video where I talked about the first 4, please do well to watch it and share your thoughts with me. Also, please watch this video to the end, like, share and subscribe to my channel. So to continue from where I stopped in the last video, the 5th culture shock I had when I got to the UK was don't say sorry if it's not your fault. Here, it's important to know when to say sorry and when not to say sorry. Back home, if somebody falls down, we say sorry. If somebody gets hurt, we say sorry. If somebody fails in an exam or fails in anything, we say what? Sorry. If somebody loses a loved one, we go to sympathize with them and we say sorry. But it's not the same thing here. On several occasions, when somebody accidentally gets hurt and I'm like, oh, sorry, the person will look at me and be like, why say sorry? It's not your fault. Someone once told me a personal story of how he got into trouble by mistakenly going to the family members of one of his patients that died to sympathize with them and to say sorry. And it became a big issue because the relatives of the patient took it up to mean that this person actually came to them to apologize because he accepted his fault of being responsible for the death of the patient. Can you imagine? So for me, I've learned to react to someone's hurt by either saying, oh, be careful, oh, are you okay? Oh, are you alright? Things like that, and that's all. The 6th culture shock I had was that you have to book an appointment for almost everything. It's not like back home that you can easily walk into an hospital or a salon or a place of service and you get attended to. Here, most times you have to call and book an appointment in advance before going. I've walked into a salon before and they told me, oh, you have to download this app, you have to check for the dates that are available and then book your appointment. I never went back there for any appointment. Also, getting an hospital appointment here for an issue that is not an emergency is a topic that if we start to discuss it today, we will not end it. And this leads me to the next culture shock, which is you give out too much information. Like almost everything you want to do here, you have to state your full name, your date of birth, and your address. Your full name, your date of birth, and your address, down to a purchase you want to make online. Although I think it's for traceability and data record purpose. Here, people are not ashamed to state how old they are publicly or even what health condition they are passing through. Unlike back home, where people's age are sacred and private to them. Here, if you do something for a colleague, whether good or bad, or you say something to a colleague, before that day ends, almost everybody will know what you did. It can be really annoying sometimes though. And finally, the last culture shock was that almost everybody, I'm sorry, but you have to guess what the last one is. It was a very big shock to me, like literally almost everyone, both young, both old, male or female. Unlike back home, where the act is usually associated with people that are not serious with their lives, or touts, or criminals, and even people who do it, most times they do it hidden. But here, it's not a defining factor of whether one is serious with their lives or not. I'm not making excuses for them though, but you find out that professionals and even people you work with, they take breaks just to go out to do it. Even patients that are on treatment in the hospital, they take breaks just to go out to do it. And you can't stop them. You can only advise or suggest a stopping mechanism. It's left to them to either take it or not. It's like a signature to the white people. You find it littered everywhere. And I think it's that rampant because it's something that is environmentally influenced. So when people grow up in that kind of environment, they tend to, imbibe it. So how do you deal with culture shock or how do you overcome culture shock? First of all, there are 4 stages of culture shock. The first stage is the honeymoon stage, and that's the stage where you are excited to be in a new country. There's the euphoria of the new things around you, and you are excited to discover new things in your surroundings. The second stage is the anxiety stage, and that's the stage where anxiety begins to set in, your initial excitement begins to die down, you become uncertain about the unknown and how to adjust. Here, you may feel lonely and even homesick. The third stage is the acceptance stage, and that's the stage where you accept that, oh, this is my new home. You start to feel more at ease and in control of your surroundings. You start to adjust to the cultural norms and traditions. You also start to, accept new faces and begin to build reasonable relationships. And the last stage is the adaptation stage. Here, you become so used to your surrounding and you've started to like your new environment. In fact, you've known so much that you can even be a guide to other people. You're now a pro, you understand. Also, you become ready to embrace the new culture and tradition. So how do you overcome culture shocks? The first thing is to research about the customs and the culture of your new environment. A better understanding will help you to cope better. 2, be open-minded. Be open-minded to learn. Don't be too quick to judge, all right? And then 3, take care of yourself. Rest well, eat well, sleep well, you know. And if it becomes too much for you to bear, speak up, seek advice, seek support, talk to people. And then the last one, maintain your own culture. Don't try to change too much just to fit in. Maintain contact with your family and friends back home, and most importantly, maintain your identity. And of course, pray to God and you'll be fine. And this is where I'll be ending this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel. Also, I would like to hear your thoughts about this video. What do you think about this video? Did you find it interesting? Which of the culture shocks actually shocked you? Please let me know in the comment section below. If you also have any topic you want to hear me talk about with regards to my living and working in the UK so far, then do well to make your suggestions in the comment section as well, and I promise to go through them. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you on the next one.